Many African countries have instituted bilateral agreements with developed nations that require university students to return home immediately after graduating for a set period of time before they can emigrate again abroad. This is only one of the ways that some African nations are trying to combat the continent's brain drain, which leads us to our question of the week, asking, what can African governments do to ensure that students and professionals who study and live abroad return home to utilize their skills and expertise? Well, let's begin right away with a comment from Mohamedina Jakana from Liberia, who writes, while it's true that Africans who live and study abroad want to return home to a good environment, it's also their responsibility to serve their country. That's especially important now as Africa deals with Ebola and other challenges. Africans in the diaspora communities must be concerned about what they can do for the continent, not just what the African governments can provide in return. Well, there's certainly a famous quote from U.S. President John F. Kennedy that alludes to that very topic. He told Americans, I remember, actually I wasn't born, but I've read it in books, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. Well, it's certainly something to keep in mind. Here is another post from Ezra Mwampote in Tanzania, who says, there should be an agreement or law that mandates that students who want to study abroad must return to Africa and contribute to the growth and development of their countries. If they can't commit to this, then they should not be given the opportunity to study overseas. Well, a good point, but again, each immigrant story is different. I know plenty of people who went back. Others, for many reasons, choose to stay. Those reasons can be paying off student loans before going back. Higher education, we know that, is very expensive in the United States. Others have worked really, really hard to get to where they are today and are just not ready to give it all up and leave. But that doesn't mean they don't love their country of origin. It's a complicated and complex issue